All right, sorry. It looks like we cut out for a second there after all the commotion inside the press box after that kick return touchdown. Something got hit, unplugged maybe.
And what a surprise, the Seaholm offense coming back out in the very same formation that it's been all game. The Cubs really just need to stack the box here. And it's another run up the middle. About 3 yards on the carry there.
Grandin Kinney, number 34 for Seaholm, gets stuffed. About a good 2, maybe 1, a good 3 yards there for the Seaholm offense.
It's a good start there for the Cubs. If we can get one play of 0 yards, I really feel good about this.
I'm feeling the tackle for a loss, so I think Marquise Sagnaw is maybe going to get in here for a tackle.
They come out in the same formation. One wide receiver a little bit wider than it usually is. And another run up the middle. The Cubs stop them for about another gain of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. The Cubs with could be a crucial stop here. The Cubs student section really trying to hype up the defense here. Seaholm has gone a bit quiet lately. Seaholm offense coming back out.
5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Same formation for the Maples. 3rd and 7. Big down for the Maples. They're going to go with the QB sneak for Colton Kinney. And it looks like he
got the first down.
Yes, he did get the first down. Colton with the nice play, sneaking it up the middle. Cubs probably were not expecting that. He's only done that when he needed to.
That might get him back to positive rush yards for the game.
Possibly. He still might be a couple under, though. And Grandin Kinney now getting subbed off.
Let's see if the Cubs here can make something happen. A nice little fumble would be great.
Yeah, the Cubs do really need a stop here with 5 minutes to go. And it looks like they're going to pitch it out wide again for number 21. A tackle! Oh, yeah. Beautiful tackle by number 21 on the Jesuit offense. Kavan Logan Pay. I think it's about the first time we've seen him in the game today, and he is making a difference already. Also a graduate of the 24 class, a junior, Kavan, getting in there and making a great tackle for a loss.
Great job there by Kavan, earning his playing time.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Coach put him in, see if he could get out there, make a play. You know he's been standing there waiting to get on the field, and when he gets in, he makes a great play. We're going to need another big stop here for U of D with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. 2nd and 11.
Seaholm running off one player. They had 12 men on the field.
And a flag on, looks like Seaholm for too many men. Five-yard penalty on the offense, too many men. They are now on their 45-yard line, or 2nd and 16. Or sorry, 35-yard line, 2nd and 16.
And now it appears as if they have the right number of men on the field.
Looks like we got 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. They got 10 seconds to snap the ball, 9 seconds to snap the ball. Play clock running down, and coach calls a timeout, probably a smart decision.
Smart call there by Coach DeWald.
Yeah, they had about 3 seconds to snap the ball once they got set on the line, and they also had to put someone in motion as they do every play. Timeout for Seaholm. All right, back 3 minutes 41 seconds to go. 2nd and 16 for the Maples. They're going to need something big here. Maybe one of those wide runs out to the side where the UAD always has one person sitting down there.
They line up in the same formation. A wide receiver to the left this time, though. And
wow,
it was going to be a passing play.
Looks like it was going to be a passing play. False start, offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 21 for U of D. Now they just need to lock up for 2 more downs. Just don't let up 21 yards in 2 plays. Looks like they were going to have their first passing play for Seaholm, and they ended up not, but it looks like they're putting another receiver on the field now, maybe going for a passing play here. UAD looks like they're finally getting their secondary back a little bit. We see Kavan running cornerback right now, closest to the camera. First time in the game. See if he can make another big play.
Wow, and 2 wide receivers going out.
Wow.
This is the first time we've seen that all day.
2 wide receivers, same formation in the middle though, but they have 2 wide outs now. 4 seconds to snap it.
They snap it, it's another.
And they're going to run it out wide. Let's see if, what a tackle.
Yes, DC. DC with a great tackle.
15, Dakari Gilkey. DG making the tackle. DC making the tackle.
Great job there by DC.
Yeah, 3 yards for the Maples here.
If DC missed that tackle, that could have been going almost to the crib. But it's 3rd and 18 instead. They might need to throw a pass play here, which we haven't seen all day.
Their same formation again, 2 wideouts again. Let's see what they go here. They're going to motion him over and hand it off. The triple option play again, and stopped at about the 10.
The 41.
Stopped with about 10 yards to go. Pickup of 8 there. 3rd down. It looks like the punt team is possibly coming out here with a 4th and 10 in their own zone. Beautiful defense by the Cubs. They knew they could not let up that many yards. They all swarmed the running back. And UAD now calling a timeout with 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go. 14-14. Punt team is probably coming out here for Seaholm.
All right, and it appears as if the punt unit will be coming out in the U of D student. The U of D student section is getting hype.
Yep.
They've realized that the tides may have turned. Number 21 for Seaholm back to punt, and guess who it is back to return for U of D? The man, the myth, the legend, Elijah Dotson.
Yes, he already has a kick
and it's a
return today.
bad snap.
Bad snap and a low kick. Fielded by, who is that? On the punt team, he looks like he's taking it down to the 33-yard line for UAD. A terrible snap by Seaholm. Not what they want to see in their own zone at the 34-yard line. UAD receives it and gets down the field. Deion Allen, first time in the game, making a difference already. Same with him and Kavan. The UAD offense is coming out, looking like they want a touchdown here. I see Philip Cato galloping around, looking like he's about to have a great run here. I am thinking that him and Nick Johnson, one or the other, is going to get a touch here in their own territory. Ball on the 33, 1st and 10.
No wonder Seaholm didn't want to punt all day. They knew that was going to happen. Nick Johnson in motion.
Out wide. Handoff to Philip Cato, who's pushing through and gets about 5 yards. Good hard run by number 13, Philip Cato, for the UAD offense.
Let's see if they can keep it going here. Only 2.5 minutes left in the game. All they got to do is just keep running it and then have Linus kick a field goal. I got faith in Linus, even though he's a new kicker, some would say.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know who they would send out for the kick. They have that JV kicker warmed up.
Anwar back in shotgun, takes a snap. Everybody goes out. Pass it over the middle.
A good
right to
pass
Austin.
to number 1.
Austin
Takes it out wide like a Kadarius Toney type of move.
Oh
With
my.
the back, and he's down to the 11-yard line. Austin, fastest kid probably, one of the 2 fastest kids on this team, receives it down the middle, cuts it way out to the right side, and broke a couple tackles from the Seaholm defenders, and it gets it all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Linus Gauman chirping a little bit to the Seaholm student section.
That's what you got. You got to get in their heads right here. You know they're probably not on the top of their game right now. They've had a disappointing punt. I seen the defenders on Seaholm going out on the field looking a bit disappointed after the punt. But here we go. We got Anwar Carter taking the snap. Heated up at halftime. Nick Johnson in the backfield with them. And the usual receivers for UAD out on the line of scrimmage. And Anwar takes the snap. Fake handoff to Nick Johnson, and then dropped for a loss of about a yard for Anwar Carter. Nice try. The blocks did not hold up too well, and Anwar is dropped for a loss of 1 yard.
I'd like to see a little screen pass here. Maybe get it to Austin again.
Yeah, Austin would be a good target to hit here. Him or maybe Nick Johnson in the backfield. Put him in motion. Get him to get some room. You know he can lay that shoulder down, get a couple extra yards.
A snap.
Anwar takes a snap, a pass.
Those are to Elijah.
Elijah tries to one-hand it and does not come down with it. Elijah really tried to get a top 10 play there, just could not bring it down. Got the hand up, jumped over the Seaholm defender, but did not come down with it, unfortunately.
2nd and 11, possibly 3rd down. And let's see if the Cubs, you would expect them to throw the ball once again. The passing game has come alive here in the second half. Let's see if Anwar in shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right.
Yeah, here we
Snap.
go, Anwar.
He evades the
rolling
pressure.
out. Anwar throws it up to the end zone again. Mossed by Elijah!
Oh no, it's picked!
Oh, it looks like it's picked.
It's picked by Seaholm at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, Seaholm might have just picked that ball up. Let's see what the refs have to say about it. It looked like Elijah went up and got it, but no, intercepted by the Maples. Jump ball up to Elijah. He could not come down with it. Risky play when you're in field goal territory to win the game. Not a good play by the UAD offense. But there's always a chance here with the Maples pinned on the 1 yard line. Maybe a tackle for a loss. Big safety here is what the Jesuit offense would need. Seaholm going completely wild after getting that. But
obviously you would have liked to see the Jesuits score there. But with Seaholm really only being able to run the ball, I find it very hard to believe that they're going 99 yards in a minute and 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think a QB looks like a little 2-yard run for Seaholm with a minute 4 left to go.
Coach DeWald from Seaholm calls a timeout. Yeah. Calling his team over, trying to draw something up here.
Oh, UAD was the ones that called the timeout. Interesting play call. But let's see what they can do here. All right, UAD coming back out on the field playing defense with the Maples on offense. 1 wide receiver out on the field for them. Same formation as we've seen all game. Let's see if UAD can maybe get a tackle for a loss, a stop here, just maybe so they don't get
another play. And it's another run.
Looks like Colton Kinney is going to keep moving his legs forward. There's a big pile, and he is stopped at about the 9 or 10 yard line. Colton Kinney gets wrapped up by one of the offensive linemen and keeps pushing forward.
Another timeout. 49 seconds left by U of D.
Yeah, it is 3rd and 2 for the Maples. U of D really using a lot of their timeouts here.
This could be huge. If they get a stop here and they have to punt, who knows what happens with a dangerous kick man back there and a terrible punt on the last one. And we're back. U of D coming out. If they get a stop here, it could change all the momentum with 51 seconds left.
Yes, it could.
Same formation for the Maples, and the snap is
2
away right
yards
now.
to go. QB sneak, it
Oh!
looks like.
And did they stop him?
They might have stopped him. Short.
It's in question.
Oh, it looks like the Maples got it. Unfortunate for UAD with 45 seconds to go.
The clock is running, though, so you would like to see this just go into overtime here. It appears as if it
like
will. They might have to throw up a Hail Mary, but you never know. This could go anywhere if they pass it.
Yeah, U of D really just needs to play conservative here. Make sure nothing big happens.
It appears a QB kneel. Interesting play here from Seaholm. Would have liked to see a big play as an announcer, but, we'll take it.
All right, looks like overtime is on the way.
We will give you the rules when we return. We will be back in a few minutes. Let's go to overtime. Sorry for the technical
Yeah,
difficulties there, folks.
You might not have been able to hear us, but we were just talking about how Anwar had a great run outright.
And then a handoff to Jack.
Handoff to Nick Johnson.
Excuse me.
Nick Johnson up the middle. And UD is coming out for the 2-point conversion. Here we go. U of D on their own 2-yard line to win the game. Looks like everyone in their whole building is going crazy. Anwar Carter to take the snap. Looks like we got Austin Enox in the backfield. Nick Johnson in the backfield. Anwar talking to his line. Linus out left. And
oh, that is depressing.
that is anticlimactic for UD Seaholm. Timeout on the play. They didn't have enough time to talk. We'll be back to you in a little. Here we go, UAD coming back on the field for the 2-point conversion. This place is getting loud out here for UAD.
I'm kind of surprised that Ellis Folks isn't out here. Only 2 yards to go and they don't bring him out.
Here we go, we got Nick Johnson and Austin Enox in the backfield. We got Linus out to the left. Let's see what UAD is going to do here.
I'm calling a jet sweep to Austin.
I don't know, it looks like he's going
Put him
to
in
run
motion.
a screen out to the right. Anwar has nothing to do.
Here's Elijah, here's Elijah!
Wide open, and he overthrows it! Oh my God! Terrible throw by Anwar Carter. Wide open Elijah Dotson, and he does not complete the pass.
Wow.
Wow.
What a great comeback there from the Cubs. Elijah Dotson did everything that he could have.
Disappointing for the Cubs. Anwar rolls out right.
And the students storm the field.
And throws an incomplete pass.
Sad way to end the game there. Cubs put up a very, very good effort.
Not what UAD drew up right there. He had a receiver wide open and overthrew him in the end zone. Very, very, very disappointing for U of D. Anwar Carter turned up during half, all just to be let down at the end. Let down the team, made a bad throw, but Elijah Dotson, wide open, could not receive the ball way over his head.
And folks, that'll be it for us. JJ Sheck, Sam Robinson, thank you.
Thank you for listening.